first moment you walk into a building, that is the first impression you get. You only get it once, so it has to be right. And for me, always the staircase has to be a very important aspect of a house. And this is everything about this house.
We wanted to make a real feature of this staircase and to be able to light it to its best ability. Kelly commissioned the lanterns that we use that actually drop through the 4 floors. There's one on every level, and if you look up, they're hardly fixed to anything. They're actually fixed to the glass lantern above.
For me, my design is all about sort of arriving, and then everything has to flow from one room to another. The left, you go into more of a sort of family TV room, which is always important in a home. Across from that, more of a study, which is much more sort of rigid black, but still very imposing. The kitchen is always the heart of the home, so it's a large room, it's very spacious, looks out onto the garden. And then, of course, you have your formal living space. The living room is all about these wonderful woods, bronzes, fantastic lights that are hanging down. And then you go into the dining room and it's very regal, but it's cozy at the same time.
In the dining room, we've got 3 spectacular pendants hanging over the table, and they're actually gold leaf, so they're really warm. When the level's set, you're having the dinner party, you've got your friends around, the light's coming down, so it's really soft.
When you come to the master bedroom of a home, obviously that's one of the main features that somebody's going to be looking at. You need space in a bedroom. Here, obviously, you have all the space in the world. You've got this fantastic bedroom which overlooks the garden, which is incredible. And then, of course, you've got 2 separate dressing rooms and bathrooms, which is such a wonderful luxury in a home. A lot of textures with the lacquers and the stones and the marbles, and a lot of symmetry. When you have guest bedrooms in a home, it's very important that they're very inviting and cozy and warm. You have the one room which has got this sort of wonderful, great, bright purple. The bathrooms are very concise, they're well modelled. The lighting plays a massive part. All the bed covers are full of texture, the cushions, the mirrors, all the curtains are all handmade. So it's very luxurious in every way. And then you go to the top floor, amazing light. Where normally a house feels like it gets smaller, up there it feels like it gets bigger. So you've got all these great bedrooms. Again, each one has a different theme. It's all about texture and colour. You've got one room that's got the big bubble chair with all the big bubble lights by Tom Dixon hanging on the side. So, great theatre. And then there's a very cosy little room that has this wonderful sort of bateau bed in there with a TV that could be a little TV snug, or it could be a room for a child. So there's a great mixture of different sizes of rooms and uses. When you come to a basement of a house, that normally is very tight and dark. You come down, it still feels incredibly open. Again, you go into this fantastic big entrance downstairs. It's all in your vision because it's all glass doors. You go into the pool area, again you've got these skylights, so you've got the light sort of pouring down into this beautiful pool with this wall which is all textured Italian plaster. You've then got an amazing gym with a massage room off it. You've got a steam room and a sauna, which is such a luxury to have in a home, so you've got everything that you could want in your play area. You go next door and you come into this incredible cinema, which is cozy, it's inviting, and a great place to sit with some popcorn and watch a movie. Every time you build a house from the ground up, you basically have a canvas to do whatever you want. So the wood is chosen specifically, the marble, the stone, the lighting. Every texture is really important because it's the core of the house. It's everything that it's built up from. The wood plays a huge, huge impact in this house. So if you look at all the inlays, it's all a kind of sculpture, if you like. It's not only what's happening in the house, because it's got so much glass, the outside is part of the inside.
Around the garden we've got the amazing trees on each side, so we've gently uplit them. And then at the end of the garden we've got a spectacular water feature. We've lit it in such a way so that it picks up all the water as it tumbles down the back. By just touching a button, we can bring all the lights down, you can get it very soft, and you'll feel comfortable. There's a program that you set which is called a welcoming scene. So imagine you're away with your friends, or you've been out to a restaurant and you're coming back to the house and you want to show off the house. You can just maybe double tap button 3 and the whole of the house will come on set how you want it to look. You can operate the circuits from abroad, turn your heating off and on. There's not anything that this system can't do. It's top of the range.
28 Hampstead Lane is luxurious, beautiful, it's light, it's very zen, it's very symmetrical, it's very warm and inviting. Somebody can come in, move into a house which is fully furnished, total luxury. All they have to do is literally bring their clothes in and move in and put their art on the wall. The combination of Regal Homes and Kelly Hoppen Interiors is that we both have the same end result, which is perfection. We do create the best homes in London.